Today we have a new tool to talk about that really packs a lot in a small package. This is sold on AliExpress, also Amazon. One of the things that is sort of funny to me is they have gone to a lot of effort to promote this brand. Caressolove, I guess. Caressolove? I don't know how they want this pronounced, but they've actually even raised the lettering on this little cardboard box. It looks like a sticker they have put on there. A lot more time and effort they have put on than probably they needed to. With that out of the way, we've got the tool right here, but it does come in this pouch. This pouch is really pretty much not worth anything at all. It is a very flimsy pouch. Not a fan of it, so let's not talk about it anymore. Now, the tool itself I find interesting because it is a lot more pocketable. I think this actually has a little bit more potential because what you have is this screwdriver, this bit driver. Essentially, it's almost like a Gerber arm bar of sorts, a little bit bulkier, but it does have some extra tools built in. So the primary function of this tool is definitely, I think, the screwdriver. We do have all these 5mm bits. Let's go ahead and push these out. So we have the Phillips, we've got the flat, we've got another flat, we've got a Torx bit, then we have a hex or pretty much like an Allen right there as well. Then we have this Phillips as well. These are held in, I think these are magnetized to some extent. Let's go ahead. They seem to be held in fairly well. I would say almost to the point where it's a little difficult getting these bits out. You can, as I did before, but I actually found it a little difficult getting them out. Now, again, they are 5mm, which will bother a lot of people. Now, as some of you suggested, I just actually cut down an Allen wrench, put this in the other side of this tool, which is serial number 351955. This is the Swiss Tools PB Swiss Tool adapter right here, 1/4 inch. Then just again cut down this 5mm Allen, stuck it in the other. It makes a pretty cool adapter actually right here, and then it turns it into a 1/4 inch bit driver. I really like this adaptability. I would definitely buy this if I was going to carry this long term. Pretty excited about that adaptability. It really turns a lot of these tools into what used to be a really bad thing into a lot better thing, because now you don't have to worry if you lose these bits. You can just use this 1/4 inch adapter and use 1/4 inch bits to some extent. Obviously, they don't fit in here. If you like this video, like and subscribe. I would really appreciate it. Now let's look at some other things that are going on with this tool. Right here we have different Allen wrenches as well. So we have these. Let's see. Go ahead, bring some of these up. They are a little hard. There we go. A little hard to get to, but we've got these tiny little tools. They go from being tiny to even tinier. For a lot of fine work, these, I guess, would be helpful. They sort of magnetize right there to the frame. Now, on this side, we have a knife right there. We have the large frame lock right there. So we've got the knife. Then on this side, they have gone all into multi-tool mode. Now, they consider this to be all kinds of things. So this right here is the gem of the tool, it seems like, in their description. This is a rope cutter right here. That's what they call that, the rope cutter. Then I think they call this a sawtooth knife, but they actually mean serrated blade, I believe. Then they also call this the bottle opener as well. So again, you have all kinds of things going on with that one blade. Now that is pretty much the essence of the tool. Just to go dive a little deeper into this, what it comes with is an SL3 bit, an SL4, a PH2 Phillips, a PH1 Phillips, a T15, 3/32 Allen key, batch head joint. Then we do also have on these right here, we have a PH00 Phillips screwdriver, SL1.5 screwdriver, H2 Allen key, a T6 ring key, as well as this very small one on the inner one. It's actually a SIM card pin. Now, in the past, I've said, why do you need a SIM card? But some of you have said overseas for, I guess, because a lot of people use pay-as-you-go phone to some extent, and you change out the SIM cards because you just pay a little bit and then you change it out, I guess. I'm not real familiar with that in the US because we usually just get a phone, pay month to month. Everyone else does the SIM cards at the store for us, but overseas, apparently that is a lot more useful. So that SIM card tool is something that is actually worthwhile in this tool. One of the things I thought that would also be useful is the way this tool comes in at 4.5 ounces. Let's go ahead and change this to grams. Comes in at 127 grams. So it is, again, a little bit lighter tool, even though it looks pretty bulky. It is a little bit lighter of a tool. I wanted to compare it up against a Leatherman Wave style clone. This is the Gordon multi-tool. So you can see that it comes in somewhere around 3.5 inches. It's not, and then it is a little bit, it's pretty much as wide as a Leatherman, but again, it is a lot thinner as well. Now at $17, I think this is a little steep for this tool. I think it may be a little cheaper on AliExpress. I do feel like the tool is made fairly well. It seems like it's fairly well thought out. Now there's another tool that's a lot more bulkier that has some of these same characteristics. I actually like this one better. This one seems to make a little bit more sense. The huge thing I think they're missing is it should have had a pocket clip right here. Definitely should have. Now you could add a pocket clip. These are raised lettering. The raised lettering on here, I would just grind this down, stick an adhesive pocket clip, and I think that could be very, very useful. Let me know what you think about this tool. Again, a sort of a brand new take. We've seen different tools like this. I'm thinking of some of the gun-based tools have stuff like this as well, but this seems to be a little bit more popular. And it seems to be coming in different sizes. So let me know what you think about this. Is this a great idea or not?